We're ready to make our official statement, and we would like to be more of a conversation with everybody here.
Because we value your thoughts and your opinion.
What we really want to talk about today, it's kind of important to some people. It's kind of important to some people. It's haircuts in the 70s.
Yeah,
we really want to discuss the style of them.
We feel it's really important because we think it's been a big inspiration on how people live their lives today, and how they're going to live their lives in the future, and how they're going to look at the past.
Well, hold on a second. For example, Afro, I think, comes kind of from the 70s. But then again, there's other styles, like the greased up hair, when they actually use grease. And I'm not totally sure where that comes from. Whether or not it's from the 20s or from the... It's definitely not from the 60s, I don't think.
Well, the 60s sort of... We're taking this very seriously.
Yeah, please don't interrupt.
The 60s sort of had the mod hairstyle, which I believe evolved into the sort of greased back look of the 70s. But Peter, what you're saying is you think it maybe came more from the 20s?
Yeah, I really think it came from the 20s.
It sounds to us like you aren't taking this seriously.
Well, do you guys have any haircut questions for us?
What do you think about what happened yesterday?
Are you going to get one?
That's a very good question.
Thank you.
I think my dreadlocks are pretty nice, and they're going to keep growing for a little while. And maybe they'll reach my knees or something. I don't know.
I'm getting sort of more due to get a haircut because getting my bangs now.
Yeah.
I've advised them not to talk about what happened.
How do you feel right now?
Okay.
I feel like my hair is pretty perfect. But altogether, I want to redirect this onto the topic of haircuts in the 70s because I want to educate myself about it a little bit more than I know already.
We saw them laughing in court. We've seen their appearance now. Prosecutors are taking this seriously. Are they not taking it seriously? Can you just step to the microphone, please?
Oh, yeah, that's very cool.
They've taken the case very seriously. As I said, they've been advised not to speak about the case.
Have they been advised to act like they're not taking this seriously?
We're taking this very seriously. We've already gone through this.
There was a widespread panic, a disruption to commuters.
Any other styles?
I
mean, these guys are not taking it seriously.
Yeah, I really feel like we're not getting the feedback that we need.
We're not getting the feedback that we need from you guys. If you really want to talk to us, please talk to us about the topic.
I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
What was it like to spend last night in jail?
That's not a hair question. I'm sorry.
What are you disappointed about?
That's also not a hair question.
Do you feel like you should partake because Turner didn't bring anyone?
That's also not a hair question.
Mr. Rich, are you embarrassed by your client's behavior?
My client is a performance artist. And
so are we being subject to a performance right now, Mr. Rich?
that's your call.
Are you afraid that if you go to prison, you'll get your hair cut?
That's a very good question. I think the laws in this country are still pretty comfy as to that. I think they will. Whatever happens, I feel like my hair is safe at the moment. So, any other hair questions are definitely welcome.
Hair today, gone tomorrow.
What would have happened if you had